So the other big thing in the fitness industry that you hear a lot of, and I hate it because by this measurement, I am an obese human being, which is BMI, um, which is your body mass index. Go ahead, Bo. I hate this. I hate this freaking thing. Oh my god.
Well, for anyone who doesn't know, the basic concept is, let me just get that whole thing in there. The basic concept is height versus your weight on the scale, right? So it has zero factoring in of muscle mass. And that's the thing. It's an easy term. It's an easy concept. You can go and you can do this yourself right now. You can weigh yourself. You can know your height. I'm 5'8". I weigh 187.5 pounds. I know that because this morning we're looking into life insurance, which, something, good conversation to have, something to talk about. Again, they're going to look at that. And they are obviously taking blood. They're looking at different metrics. They're looking at different markers. They're looking at my blood pressure. They're looking at different things. How much correlation is there? Again, the research shows, if you have high blood pressure, you're more likely to die early. We know these things. Same thing with body mass index, right? For the most part, again, we could probably say somebody has a BMI, which again, it's a simple measurement, compare your height to your weight. And then boom, we have this number. There's better measurements, by the way. The easy one I'll throw out there is hip to waist measurement, right? And that's where do you have is there weight and mass? And we talk about spot reduction. Is it gathering around your belly? And looking at that hip to waist ratio is much more evidence-based, but a little more complicated. There's more user error. It's a little more tricky for, again, if you're in an emergency room, somebody's looking at your BMI. It's harder to say, hey, sit still. I want to measure this thing around your belly. But yeah, and it's just crazy. It drives me nuts. And again, like anyone in the NFL, a running back in the NFL,
Fat.
They're morbidly obese because, they might be 6 feet tall and weigh 230 pounds. When you do the actual full measurements, they might have less than 5% body fat. But when you compare 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, that comes up as whatever, 30% fat body mass index. And 30% is on the verge of obesity, morbidly obese. We're going into those categories.
And I think the numbers, I think it's 18 to 24 for a good BMI. I think that's what somewhere.
It's a little different for men and women, but yes.
Yeah, but those are usually the numbers.